Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. Tonight I have made a wee Valentine gift for one of my grandsons, so the next one will be for the other wee boy. And they love getting a wee treat, so I thought with Valentine's coming up I'd do them a wee special one. Inside there's 3 wee chocolate hearts and a wee set of mini bubbles. So I think they're going to really enjoy it, and I've put the So Happy Together frog set on this and the Meant to Be set for the Happy Valentine's Day and the wee hearts. And I've just added a wee bit of string rather than a ribbon because they're 2 wee boys. So it's very quick and easy to make. So we'll just get to it. You're going to need 2 pieces of white card if that's what you're going with. I used Whisper White. For the cover you need a piece that measures 5 6/8 by 4 3/4 and add that wee 1/16 just to keep you out of trouble. And for the inside tray, you're going to need a piece 3 inches by 5 3/4, and you need a wee piece of DSP for the wee strip. No, you noticed it or not, I made wee valleys to hold the chocolates in place so they're not wobbling all over the place. So you need a wee strip of paper, just DSP for that, 5 3/4 by 1.5 inches, and then a bit to decorate the top of the box here. You can use either side depending on the age group. I thought this was just bright enough for them. You just need that to be 2 inches by 4 2/8. So pretty basic. We'll do our scoring first. So for the inside, score on your longest side first and score it at 1/2 inch. Make sure that's well butted up because I accidentally didn't the last time, and it really wrecks your measurements when you go to put the box together. So 1/2 inch, where are we? 1/2 inch, then 1 inch, squeaky, and 5 1/4 inches, 5 1/4, and then just spin it round and do 1/2 inch and 2 1/2 inches. Just make sure again that's butted right up at the bottom. Trying to be in my own way when I'm trying to do this on camera. 2 1/2, didn't I say? Yep. And that's your drawer. And then this one for the cover, you need to score it at 1/2 inch, going on the long side again, 1/2 inch, and again make sure it's butted up. 2 5/8. 2 5/8, where am I? 2 5/8, 3 1/8, sorry I'm reading this because I don't want to get it wrong. 3 1/8 and 5 2/8. It took me a wee while to work it out. So turn it around, just score at 1/2 inch because we're just closing one end of the box. The other end is open for the drawer obviously. Now your wee strip of paper, you need to get it as well. And we're scoring it at, there's quite a few scores in this, so 1/4 inch, and then 1/2 inch, and then move up to 1 3/4, and then 2 and 2 1/4, and then move up to 3 1/2, 3 3/4, and 4. And then move up to 5 1/4 and 5 1/2, and that's the wee folds that you need to get the wee valleys. Excuse me. So we'll just do this folding while we're here. We want it to have a valley, so fold it like that so that it sits up. And same, go to your center fold each time, fold it like that, and then fold those ones. Nice and straight preferably. Same again, middle one up, other 2 down. And same again, middle one up, and this one down. And that's that for your inside of your wee drawer. And that will sit nicely once you get your chocolate on it. So we're going to start with the drawer. We'll do our scores first. Make sure they're scored nice and good. your white card. Two-fold here because I want to secure the string once I put it through. So we'll do our cuts. This one we need to take away, so we're going to cut straight up to the second score line and then just chop off there like a wee triangle, and you're left with this. Same at this side, straight up, and then take a wee triangle off. Spin it round and do the same on this side. As usual, my nighttime light is not good, but hopefully you can see better than me. And that's those. Now we need a wee hole punch for the string. So we're going to put the punch on the inner side, so that when you fold your box up, it holds down here, and this one folds over to hold the string at the back. So we know that's 2 inches wide. Whoops. So go to your 2 inches and put a dot at 1 inch. And that's where you're going to cut it with just a small hole punch if you have one, or your crocodile, something like that, and just punch it out. Now the string is just the linen thread, where do I have it? So it's just about, what, 6 inches of it. Just fold it in half, tie it in a knot, but leave yourself enough string to feed through the hole, just so the child can pull it. So you want to feed that through. Actually, you can put a bit of double-sided tape there, and then feed that through just to the knot, so the knot's at this side, and just spread those out. And then this is going to fold down once we put our corners in, so you can put glue on those wee triangles, and I'm using wet glue. Just a wee bit on those. Oops. And we're going to put some on this as well. So fold these all up. We'll do this back end first. Just join your corners up so they're nice. And in here too. And then carefully do this one without getting too sticky. And I'm sticky already. I'm like a magnet for this glue. Any glue for that matter. And then just fold that down, and that will hold that all secure. Just make sure your corners are nicely in there. Oh, wet, wet, wet. Right, so this is going to sit in here then. And you see it just fits to one side nicely. And then pop in your chocolates, and that should hold it all nice and flat for you. You could glue that down if you wanted, but I don't think there's any call for it. And then pop your wee Valentine. You just get those in the pound shop, like they're dirt cheap, but that's your wee box all ready. So now we need to do our lid, and we'll do our scoring first. Oh, it's a bit sticky on my hands. I really need to keep a wet sponge beside me or something. Have a wee dip in it. So that's those all. So we need to cut away now to make our folds. So we're just cutting a triangle away from here, cutting that up, cutting these two in the center straight up with a wee trim, straight up, and a wee trim. And the same, this one we're going to, oops, cut straight up and then cut over. Now we're going to be folding this up and putting that this way, so this is going to be the front of our box. So we'll stick our paper there. Just centralize it. And then this one we're going to do a bit of stamping. So I am using the Happy Valentine's Day stamp from the Meant to Be. These are the two stamp sets. This one is called Meant to Be, and it goes with the All My Love suite, and I'm going to use the Happy Valentine's Day out of it, and the wee tiny heart here, and the stripy heart as well. And I've used this frog here. I already have him stamped for decorating the front. Coloured it in with old olive pens and our blenders, and red, real red. You are supposed to go with the lipstick. The lovely lipstick matches this, but I want to go red to match the chocolates. So that's all you need to know. We'll add those in a wee minute. We'll do our stamping here first. And I'm just inking it up with some real red. I have to do both of them the same. They're the Ructions. So make sure you get that the right way around. Happy Valentine's Day. Sort of center it best you can. And then we just want to do the wee red heart on the top and the bottom. You could put more hearts. There's many hearts. You could decorate the whole back with hearts if you wanted. I'm just doing one at the top and one at the bottom. That's it. Now we'll put our box together and then we'll stick him. So this one's going to come over. This is the front, so I want the fold down that way, so I'm going to put glue on here. Oops. Make sure it's lined up rightly, and then flip it so that you're checking all the folds are going to run nice and smooth. And if you get any dirt on there, get it off. Now we want to just fold the box in at the bottom, and again we want this going that way just to keep it all facing the nice way. So I'm going to put some glue here. And then just press that in and make sure it's all lined up. See if we're putting your drawer inside to get you a nice heavy base to work with. That should just all fit in nicely, and then we just want to do our decoration at the top. So I already have some dimensionals on the back of him. I just stamped him in Memento, coloured him in with the blends, and then cut round, leaving a wee tiny white line the whole way around. It doesn't take long. With a bit of practice you'll fly through it. So pop him on there, and then he's going to be carrying this wee heart in this wee hand. And there you have it. Two quick and easy wee Valentine gifts for youngsters. These wee boys, my grandsons, are just, one will be 5 and one's going on 4, so they're pretty close in age, and I think they'll be quite happy. They love chocolate and they love bubbles, so what's not to like? So as usual, all the information, links and etc. will be on my blog, and if you have a wee go, share your picture with me. I'd love to show everybody what you've done. And it doesn't have to be Stampin' Up items. If you make it with your own craft stuff, go ahead, I don't mind at all. So thanks for dropping by now. See ya.